Hey guys, um, it's been a while, hasn't it? I disappeared from the face of the earth for a while. Just, just gone. Not really a word. Not really much in the way of where I've disappeared to via the channels, and yeah, I've just kind of left. Um, so yeah, about that. Um, I have just kind of been really busy with work, like more busy than I was expecting, since well, my work schedule changes on the dime. It seems I don't work one day, then all of a sudden I'm working. I'm trying to get this day off, then I'm almost having to work it. It's yeah, it's life, ain't that? Isn't that how it works? But yeah, well, that's not the only reason I've been gone. Um, been sick and getting pretty depressed. Just kind of feeling like gosh, I probably sound very selfish saying this, but just kind of like I've been not needed right now, to say the least. That's the streams have just kind of been empty. And I know it's like that for plenty of reasons. Like, plenty of people have jobs, you got school, you have plenty of things going on in your own lives. And, well, clearly, so do I. But I guess I just have been feeling not burnout particularly, but just kind of like this cycle, I guess, where I make something, people seem to enjoy it, and either I continue doing it and I just stop enjoying it, or I want to do something else, or I do stick with it, or I just can't keep up. that's just kind of how I'm feeling. Like I'm a runner in a race, and I joined it with all these great people. I've made great friends along the way, and I'm the one who is the slowest. I'm the one who's behind. And I just wonder if people even still enjoy my stuff anymore, or if they ever even really did. Since, as I've said before, it's seemingly a cycle. That's what I do. I hear people just say, "Oh, hey, your stuff is great. Oh, hey, love what you're doing." Why don't you have more subscribers? Why aren't you a bigger channel? And I understand that those words are supposed to be, you know, words of encouragement. Words that are supposed to make me feel good, right? But I kind of just think back to some of those times, not with any sort of spite or anything. I think those people might have actually meant it. But I just kind of think that am I truly doing what I initially wanted to do when I started out streaming? Which is make content that I enjoy and make content others enjoy. And I have enjoyed my time on both YouTube and Twitch. I will still continue to enjoy my time on YouTube and Twitch. But I just kind of feel like somewhere I'm just falling short. That I'm just not really being this creator you guys like anymore. Or I'm not producing the same quality of content that I did prior. I I feel like I just feel I like a failure, honestly. And I really don't have anybody to blame but myself. I just kind of wonder if I'm just maybe being too harsh on myself. Am I just being just kind of in my own head too much? Am I am I just am I just happy with what I'm doing? And do I want to keep doing it or do I want to do something differently? Because that's kind of where I'm at right now. Where I wonder if that's fine for me. Because there's so much more I want to do. I want to, actually do stuff with like my creator friends. I want to actually just like up like get to a place where I just don't feel like I'm just another slop tuber. And there's nothing wrong with people who are like that. But I just feel like I'm one in a billion. And I know there's nothing special about the stuff I produce. There's nothing that is super special about it. It's not it's not something that is gonna, you know, ever be something like super special. It's just gonna be probably just a small record of just I was here, I feel. Just a little something that will stick around for a while until I guess something happens. And I just kind of wonder at what point am I gonna stop being okay with that? Because I just feel like right now, the only reason I really stream majority of the time is just to kind of just escape the world. Just to do something else, think about something else. Yet, here I am, wondering if I truly am making anything worthwhile, anything people enjoy, anything that can help people forget. Just some of the horrible things in the world. And I know I'm not the best person that hides that. And I understand that I'm just one in another sea of voices that's just complaining. And I mean, that's really what this is. Just me complaining about how here I am, just being another waste, just being another person who doesn't even know what they're chasing anymore. Because I keep thinking to myself that at some point that most of my problems will be solved once I save up enough money, or I get a new computer, or I'm able to finally use this software, or I can do this with this person, or... And the reality is, will that help to some point? Well, you can do a lot with $1. You can't do everything. And that's what I feel like I'm kind of coming to understand. Just because I'm limited in what I can do, I'm letting that limitation just hold me back. And I actually need to do something if I ever want to push forward. Because at some point, I gotta realize that the only key that I have is the one in my hand. To just allow me to finally leave this room. that I trap myself in. Because all I'm doing is just trying to tell myself that I should just either accept that I'm stuck where I'm at, or that I'm I'm just a nobody that's just trying to find purpose. And will I ever find that purpose? I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever find that purpose. I hope I've helped others find some sort of pathway, some sort of hope, some sort of reason. I'm sorry. This. Uh, I did all this after I had a little liquid courage. Because I'll just be honest. I've been meaning to do this for quite a few days now. To just post something. Because I know the latest thing I posted was some stupid short. But I do hope that hopefully coming this next year, I can find some purpose. Because I've never been able to find it in work. I feel like I found maybe a little purpose in streaming. Just trying to help people. You know, with what little advice I can give. Or whatever escapism I can give. Because I know I'm not by any means funny, or creative, or talented. I can't draw, I can't animate, I can't be very witty. I don't have a model that can help amplify any maybe positive features I have. I'm just another I'm just another shadow that blends into the background. Always there, but never noticed. And I just wonder, I guess I just wonder if I'll ever change. Because, really, there's not a whole lot. There's just not a whole lot going on. Just this endless cycle of torment. And if someone, by some means, is watching this and they're feeling the same way, let me just say this. Things can get better. Even at this point, I can't say that nothing ever good has happened to me. I have met amazing people. I get to talk to amazing people all the time. And you can too. Because part of life is what you make it, right? And I think right now, I've just been making my own life pretty miserable by my own choosing. At least that's what I would like to believe. That at some point, maybe the way I'm feeling right now is just in some sort of consequences to my own actions. But I can't 100% say it is. But I feel like at least I'm 80% sure about it. And honestly, I just I just don't know what I'm exactly looking for. Because I don't think it's some sort of online popularity. I'm not trying to chase for that. I think it's just something to break the constant monotony of just what my life is without streaming. Because I'm sure there's someone probably watching this right now thinking, well, if I can just get my streaming career off the ground or my video career off the ground, once I'm able to, make it big, I'll be happier. I'm not sure if if I reached that, if that would be what I'm actually looking for. I just truly don't know. Because I'm sitting here making a video God, this is probably one of the saddest things I've ever done. Why am I putting my feelings on the channel? I just don't know what to say anymore. There's been so many nights where I've actually just stayed awake thinking about what I'm gonna say, what I feel comfortable sharing with, how this, if I'm even gonna do this at all, or if I'm just gonna pop back up and just act like everything's fine. Just say, oh yeah, no, everything's hunky dory, everything, everything's fine, nothing to worry about. I'm not just gonna disappear again, only to probably end up just doing that. Because, surprise, surprise, I just, I just don't know. I just don't know. This is just a disaster. This isn't gonna change anything, I know it. It's just a pitiful cry for help. Probably. But what help am I trying to seek? I don't know. But here I am sitting here saying this. I'm sorry. If you've even made it this far, I'm just sorry that I'm wasting your time. Because I know there's no rattling keys, there's no. Like, I'm not even playing any music in the background. It's just essentially some guy in a dark room with a mic getting freaking flashbanged by a white screen. Just feeling sorry for himself. And I guess I'm just wondering how I ever even got this far. How I ever even got to know the people I have. I truly just wonder. Just exactly what I'm doing or am I not doing to, I don't know, just feel comfortable anymore. Because I just feel so low energy. I just, I'm just honestly at the point where I haven't really been spending what days I could be sleeping well. Just laying in my bed. Yes, this video was a mistake. Yeah, I feel like I at least owe something. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna upload this trash for like 24 hours and just delete it afterwards. Because I don't think anybody's gonna watch it or even watch it to this point. Because, really, the majority of my stuff is just trash. It's just junk. I just. I probably will just go back to just trying to keep this to myself again. But this by no means is going to be the last thing I do before New Year, or, yeah, I mean, I don't know about Christmas. But, yeah, I'll, just, I'll just hopefully see someone later.